Oi Brasil, estamos de volta com esse canal maravilhoso. E hoje eu queria dizer que eu tô bem Emily Thor, eu tô bem Nina, eu tô bem Vingador, mega metralhadora. Mentira, hoje eu estou Vingador porque eu vou conversar com um dos grandes membros do elenco de Vingadores Guerra Infinita.
He only ever had one goal. To wipe out half the universe. If he gets all the Infinity Stones, he can do it with the snap of his fingers. Just like that.
Chris Pratt, também conhecido como Star-Lord, está no Brasil para divulgar Vingadores Guerra Infinita, que estreia no dia 24 e promete ser o maior blockbuster da história do cinema, com toda essa reunião. Sei lá quantos super-heróis juntos, gente. É tipo o maior filme da Marvel até então e ele veio aqui para divulgar isso. Chris Pratt já esteve aqui no beco do Batman, muito embora Batman seja da DC, não sei como é que eles permitiram esse encontro, mas tudo bem. Comeu feijoada, já veio correr aqui, enfim, já tá quase local, tomou caipirinha, entendeu? Então hoje vou bater um papo com o Chris Pratt e eu tô devendo um presente pra ele. Não sei se vocês lembram, mas quando eu entrevistei o Chris Pratt e a Jennifer Lawrence, eu levei um presente pra ela, gente. Porque numa outra entrevista, ela não foi, eu comprei um presente, enfim, entreguei o presente e ele falou, e aí, o meu? Dá uma olhada como é que foi.
Do you want to just give me my gift after the interview?
Yeah, I have nothing for you, but you can. I can be waiting. Next time.
Ooh, wow.
Next movie, I'll have
I
some.
guess I should have gotten sick today.
Pois é, tenho essa dívida com Chris Pratt e hoje eu vou pagar. Fiz toda uma pesquisa pra saber os interesses de Chris Pratt. Acho que cheguei numa coisa legal. Então, amor, vou lá encontrar Chris Pratt, fazer esse agrado nele e saber um pouco sobre esse filme que a gente não sabe quase nada. Só sabemos que é a maior reunião de super-heróis da história e agora a gente vai descobrir se a gente consegue algum spoiler, porque nem spoiler pode dar. Ai, Chris Pratt, se não quiser dar spoiler, pode dar outra coisa pra mim. Um beijo, um amor, um abraço. Bom, vamos lá encontrar o Star-Lord Peter Quill, um dos Vingadores. A gente tá muito chique hoje, a gente é fantástico. Ó. Tadeu Schmidt, tá muito chique. Vamos lá.
When I'm done, half of humanity will still exist.
Go!
What's up, Bruno?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Good to see you again.
Finally seeing you in Brazil.
Yeah.
How do you like it so far?
So it's been amazing. It's been amazing so far. I love it. Good weather, beautiful people. Like, everything feels a little different here. Like, I met with a bunch of fans outside the hotel. They were all, every one of them was like a legitimate fan. It didn't seem like there's like people just collecting autographs to go sell them or something like that. It was like really nice. It was just really refreshing. I'm happy to be here.
People here are really fascinated by superheroes. Why do you think, I think all over the world, but here in Brazil especially, why do you think superhero movies are doing so well and everybody's like freaking out about it?
I don't know. I mean, I think Marvel's done a great job. They've consistently put out really good quality films. It all comes from the top. I mean, Kevin Feige and those producers, that core of creative producers, I think they had this in mind. This, the Infinity War, the finale of the Avengers 10 years ago. It's like they had it. They knew that they would be building towards this. That has to be something. If it was left to me, it would never be this successful.
When you first got to Guardian of the Galaxy, did you have any idea that you would end up as an Avenger?
Actually, when I was cast originally, James Gunn told me, one day you're going to do a scene with Robert Downey Jr. And I had to consider that when I was casting this role. Who could I cast that would be able to go toe-to-toe with Robert Downey Jr.? That's what he told me. And it seemed completely unreal at the time, and I was like, oh my God. And I started sweating, and I was like, you probably got the wrong guy. Nonetheless, 5 years later, here we are, and I was able to be part of this, and I think this was the game plan all along.
We got one advantage. He's coming to us.
I've heard that this is the most like human movie, and at the same time, other members of the cast have said that this is going to be like the most chaotic movie. What is your perspective on this?
I do think that the story is very human, and the relationships are very human. I mean, we've got coming into this 10 years of relationships through the course of these movies. We know the backstory. We know these people intimately. I mean, we've gotten to know these characters. Not only, I mean, the whole world knows these films. The evidence being that each of these movies comes out. It's a #1 movie for a very long time in the theaters. This is something that the entire world has embraced and has been preparing for. So it feels very much like a giant spectacle in a way that there's nothing ever been done like this before. It's truly unprecedented. But also, the stories are all very human because you're talking about relationships, and that's ultimately the key to a good human story.
How do you think people are gonna leave the theater feeling? Oh my god, that just happened.
They're never going to... People leaving the theater are never going to forget the weekend they saw this movie. This is going to be a generation-defining movie.
Oh my god, that's huge.
I believe it, though. I really think it's true.
So, and how do you feel like Peter Quill is doing this movie? He's having a new mixtape or something?
The stuff that makes the Guardians great, including the music, the irreverence, the tone, the sort of outlaw rock star mentality doesn't leave. We definitely infuse that into this movie. So everything you love about the Guardians of the Galaxy, you can expect to see in this film, including some new music.
The Guardians are like in charge of the humor part of the movie.
I wouldn't say that the Guardians are in charge of the humor part of the movie, but tonally, when Guardians came out, it was a different tone than we were used to seeing in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, no doubt. And now, even moving forward there, we've introduced some new tones with like Doctor Strange and with Black Panther. And I think each of the splashes of each of those colors are in this movie to create this mosaic. And ultimately, the tone does have a lot of comedy, but I think the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe has been evolving to where you take a film like Black Panther, which is, got a lot of really deep social messaging, an amazing movie, but also a lot of really laugh out loud moments, you know what I mean? So this movie is infused with comedy throughout, but I like to think that maybe the Guardians played a little bit of a part of introducing that new comedic tone to the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the way that we did. And so, we're not the only comedy in the movie by any means, but we definitely bring it, and I think have helped elevate comedy throughout all the Marvel movies.
I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good.
Wow.
And in this movie, you have the Holy Trinity of Chris.
That's right. Spoiler alert, yeah, all three Chris's.
Which one's your favorite?
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt, mine too!
Yeah, come on, that's what's up.
So last time I saw you, I got a present to J-Law.
Yes.
Passengers.
I remember. You didn't give me anything, though.
Yes. I don't know if you remember. I have the video here, but I think you might recall. So now, I'm making amends with you. This is my gift.
No way, really?
I saw. First of all, this is like a super Brazilian underwear.
Oh, nice.
With
have you worn these?
No.
Aww.
It's just for you. But this, I saw your post for Christmas, for Easter, sorry.
Yeah.
And I saw the cross.
Don't you dare, seriously?
And here in Brazil, we really like this religious thing, so I hope you like it. It's called Escapulario.
Oh my god.
And has a cross on it.
I love it.
So I'm making amends with Chris Pratt.
Look at this beautiful, look at this, it's gorgeous. That is so gorgeous. Look at this cross. Can you zoom in on this? Can you see it?
I have mine. It's not a cross.
Oh, look at that. It's fixed on both sides.
Yes. We actually use like this.
Oh my god, I love it.
So you can have your cross all the time with you. Thank you so much. Hope you have a good time. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's really beautiful. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Nice seeing you again, Chris.
Oh, should I put these on now? I'll wait.
Yes. You can saw it on Instagram later. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. That was really great.
Perfectly balanced. As all things should be. I hope they remember you.
Vingadores Guerra Infinita, dia 26 de abril nos cinemas. Você não pode perder. Vamos assistir Chris Pratt em HD, Chris Hemsworth em HD, Chris Evans em HD, Scarlett Johansson em HD, Mark Ruffalo. Vou ficar até amanhã falando aqui todos, ó. Menina, é muito herói de uma vez só, não é mesmo? Se você gostou desse vídeo, se você tá ansioso pra assistir Vingadores Guerra Infinita, o filme estará nos cinemas a partir do dia 26 de abril. Mas esse canal aqui tá o tempo todo, tá? Você pode dar seu like, ativar o sininho, comentar, mandar pro crush, pra convidar pra ver no filme, entendeu? Então é isso, eu vou ficar aqui refazendo o caminho de Chris Pratt. O que será mais que ele fez? Será que malhou? Se ele malhou, eu não vou malhar. Sou obrigada. Beijo.